Hello friends, today we will be learning financial planning. So in today's class we will be seeing what is GST basically. Then we will see why GST is there and how they charge you GST and what is SGST, CGST. Okay. So basically GST, what does GST stand for? Goods and service tax. Now tax means what? Tax means whatever money is given to the government is known as tax. Means you have income tax. So whenever there is an income, whenever a person is earning money, then we pay tax. So in a similar way, whenever you buy any good or any service from anyone, then there is a certain amount of money you have to give to the government. So that money is known as GST. So वो लोग तुमको बोलेंगे wherever you go, हाँ नहीं इसके ऊपर 20% GST लगेगा, 30% GST, 18% GST. So means what? That 18% whatever he is saying, whatever the GST is there, that goes directly to the government. Okay? So the shopkeeper does not take it. For example, you go to a hotel and suppose you are eating something for 100 rupees. Okay? Then GST for that is, for example, 18%. So GST is 18%. So he charges you 18 rupees GST. है ना? तुम लोग बिल कितना भरते हो? 118 rupees. Your bill is 118 rupees. But actually, how much have you given to the shopkeeper or to the restaurant where you have eaten food? You have given only 100 rupees. 18 rupees तुमने किसको दिया है? Government को. Now, why have you given 18 rupees to the government? Government requires money. Except for corruption, they require money for other things also. They require money to build roads. They require money for other things. तो उनको पैसा लगता है हर इसमें. They require money now. This Corona crisis, so they are handling that. So government को हमेशा they require money. So how will they get that money? So there are many sources of getting money. So one of them is income tax, and then the another one, the major one is GST. Means whenever you buy anything or whenever you use any service of any company, then you have to pay an amount of tax which is known as GST. Okay? अभी कितना भरना होता है? So that again depends on the service or the goods that you are buying. For example, you are buying a daily necessary thing. For example, you are buying wheat, rice, sugar, which is not packed directly from the kirana wala. Then you don't have to pay any GST on it. Why? Because it is a daily necessary thing. The government cannot charge on GST on it. Why? Because even poor people are buying it. So if even poor people are buying it, the government doesn't want to make it. They don't want to increase the prices so that the poor people can also buy it. But slowly, there are tax rates. The tax rates increase from, first it is 0% on essential goods and services. Okay, whatever is essential उसके ऊपर 0%. उसके बाद में 5% है. Then it is 12%, 18%, and then you have 28%. अभी 28% GST किस पे रहेगा? जो luxury items है. You go for liquor, you go going and buying some beer, you have to pay 28%. You go to Imagica, that is all luxury. You can live without it. फिर वो लोग तुमको 28%. Means what? If you are spending 100 rupees, extra 28 rupees you have to give to the government. Now ये बाकी के जो है ये स्टैंडर्ड है, ये लग्जरी आइटम्स के लिए है, and that's how they have done. So depending upon the category of what you are buying, suppose it's educational, so they are charging maybe 5% or 12%, depending on what is the use of the commodity. These rates are decided. Now we'll come to what is CGST and SGST. So now when you come to GST, basically it is divided into SGST and CGST. So right now you know you are governed by two governments. You have a chief minister, you have a prime minister. Means you have a state government and you have a central government. Both the governments are doing some of the other things for you. So central government is also doing certain projects for you, state government is also doing certain projects for you. So when the time comes to pick money from your pocket, both the governments want that money. तो दोनों झगड़ा करते हैं, बोलते मुझे भी चाहिए. So whatever GST you are giving, that goes 50% will go to the state. So therefore it is known as SGST. And 50% goes to the center. Center means the central government, मतलब मोदी सरकार. ठीक है? It will go to मोदी सरकार here. And this is SGST. So what happens is 50% will come here and 50% will come here. So now suppose you are paying a GST of say 200 rupees. So 100 rupees will be your CGST and 100 rupees will be your SGST. Okay? Suppose you are paying a tax of, say even if you are paying a tax of 2 rupees, 1 rupee will go to the state government and 1 rupee will go to the central government. So this is how it is about GST, SGST and CGST. So I hope you have understood what is GST, why there is GST, then we have understood ये क्या है. Now this, so every person, every service provider or every shopkeeper has his own GST ID. तुमने देखा होगा अगर तुम्हारे पहचान में किसी का बिजनेस है तो they have this GST ID. Means now every time, now suppose I go to the shop, suppose I buy 2 markers for 50 rupees. Okay, so whatever is the GST, suppose there is 10 rupees GST on these markers. It's not possible for me personally to go to the government, oh today I brought these markers, take 10 rupees GST. So it's not possible for everybody to go to the government and pay small GST, small amounts of GST. So now what we are doing is, the GST is collected by the shopkeeper on your behalf, on the behalf of the customer, and the shopkeeper will give it to the government. So now how do they keep a record of how much GST which shopkeeper has given? So for that we have this GST IN ID. So if you see any receipt that you have, any purchase that you have done recently, on that you can see there will be always a GST IN ID. तो ये ऐसा ID होगा तुम्हारे पास जिसमें वो बताएगा कि from this you have from this shop or from this restaurant or from this institution you have taken this service or whatever it is. तो ये GST IN ID. अभी ये भी कैसा है, whenever you will be in the exam you will be asked to make a receipt and on that you will have to write this GST IN ID. तो ये भी कैसा लिखना है, इसमें भी पहले 2 नंबर्स, उसके बाद ये जो रहता है ये उसका पैन नंबर रहता है. किसका पैन नंबर, जिसका भी जिसने भी GST अकाउंट ये निकाला है. एंड these 3 also represent different things. So you have to remember how it is. 2 numbers, after that again 5 alphabets, 4 numbers, 1 alphabet, number. So whenever you have to write it in this way. This is known as alphanumerical and it has 15 characters in it. Okay? So now you understood what is a GST IN ID. Why GST IN ID? Because every person cannot go and pay tax to the government. So the shopkeeper itself is collecting the tax and giving it to the government on behalf of the customer. तो ये काम shopkeeper वाले करते हैं सबके लिए. तो it's their responsibility to do that. Okay? तो अभी तुमको ये सब समझा है. We'll move towards exercise. First exercise.